guys, Marsingin here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And so today we are going to be trying out the EZA World Tournament TEQ Super Saiyan 2 Gohan against Red Zone BROLY. So I think this should be a pretty decent fight for him. Obviously the end, he has type advantage. He's going to be stacking as we go all throughout the event. So I feel like he's going to be looking pretty good. Now, obviously, the thing we talked about in the showcase that I did for him yesterday was the fact that usually you're going to be running him in slot 3, right? Because that's where he gets his biggest buffs. And that does mean he gets less stacks overall, but he kind of makes up for it by getting the extra 100% and the extra support that he gives. So I think what I'll probably do is similar to the showcase that I did yesterday. I might keep him on rotation for like the first couple of turns, and then when we get to AGL BROLY, I might put him in slot 3 on that first turn, so we can see exactly what he does in that scenario. Because I'm kind of tempted, like, because that's how people will use him, I'm kind of tempted to just leave him in slot 3. For me, it would feel disappointing to watch a showcase for a unit and then, like, considering how quickly we could beat BROLY, if we just have him floating in slot 3, we might only see Gohan like twice in the entire video. So I don't know if that's ideally what we should do for a video, but like that is how you would run him if you were actually going to bring him into the event, right? Now, you could keep him on rotation for like the first turn or so to get some extra build up, but most likely you're bringing him on the team to be a support unit, which means you're going to have to get one of your other units that you would want to be on rotation. They're going to end up getting floated off instead. See, like here, for example, we already have our rotation set up the way we would want it to be. God Goku in slot 1. But obviously we would easily kill BROLY before this Gohan at the end even gets to super attack. So it means we wouldn't get any stacks. Goku doesn't need like any ki. So we can't even not super with Goku, because I'm pretty sure even if we don't get the 2 rainbow orbs, I'm pretty sure he's going to kill him here. So I mean, I could take the risk and do this, but he's not going to super attack slot 1, is he? Surely not. I guess let's try. Let's see what happens. So actually I should float off God Goku, because we'll get him to be the slot 1 unit on the other rotation. So let's do this and then do this. Okay, so 130k. So yeah, he's definitely a unit that needs his build up. He goes straight to 19k though, because he gets so much extra defense on super as well. You can see there the huge difference in damage that he takes after he's super attacked. So I think that's pretty interesting to have in the video, I guess, to see that that massive difference between pre-super and post-super damage is kind of crazy. So I think what I want to do then is I want to get Carnival Goku floated off, but he's really my best bet for a slot 1. I guess I could just do this, but I guess we'll see what happens here, because the gods aren't going to have their guard, so it's another hope he don't get immediately supered kind of turn, I guess. Should you summon, I kind of need to know. I might do a video later today about, like, should you summon on the banners. But, I mean, it's going to be different if you're Global or JP, I suppose. But I think the banners are going to be pretty good. I mean, the 2 new units are, like, potentially the 2 best TURs in the game now. And, obviously, Orange Piccolo and Gohan return. So the banners have some pretty hefty value. But, of course, for Global, the anniversary is now, what, like 2 months away? So if you're free to play, it is going to be a very tough decision as to what you want to do. But, alright, so we're going to end up in the same position again, where we're either going to have BROLY left alive with, like, the tiniest sliver of health, which would be unfortunate. Because Bardock gets his guaranteed additional super. We should kill. Okay, Bardock just killed him. Yeah, I was going to say, there's no way we don't kill him this turn. So now we get to the AoE phase. We can fuse... Okay, this is actually perfect, because then we can see where the super attack is. Please don't be right at the beginning. It's in the middle. So after supering, Gohan's going to have like 400k defense. Yeah, I think we have to use an item, just because whoever we put in slot 3 is going to take loads of damage, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, so I think we have to do this, because otherwise Gogeta, even though he has not type advantage, what am I talking about? He has damage reduction, but he doesn't have the craziest defense. So I think we'll do this. Remember, every unit is getting buffed by Gohan as well, so even though he's not in slot 3 to give the extra support, everybody's getting 30% attack and defense from him, which is still a pretty considerable amount. But yeah, slot 3 is obviously where he is designed to go. It's just one of those things, as I already said, it makes it kind of difficult to do showcases for units that are designed to be in slot 3. I suppose the thing we could do is just cut the video so we're only showing the turns that he's on rotation, but like I said at the beginning of this video, the event probably won't last that long. So against Broly, like, what turn are we on now? We're on turn 4. So Gohan was on the first turn, which means if we'd floated him off on that first turn, he still actually wouldn't have come back yet. So we get the double super here with him, so that's very good. His defense is now very high. So let's see. With the Whis active, we should take very little damage here. Yeah, 174 for you. Wow, that was 200. Okay. So we took quite a bit more damage from the super attack. I do still like this TEQ LR Gogeta. He's a little bit outdated now, but he's pretty cool. But yeah, unfortunately, that's just one of the things with Broly. It's why I still think Broly is the hardest fight, right? Because the AoE, depending on the rotation that you get, it's like use an item or die, basically. So it's a little bit crazy. Now, fortunately, we know there's no super attack on this turn, so we can just go ahead and just go full force here. We've got the Whis still active, so normal attacks aren't going to do any damage. So yeah, should be looking pretty good here. We should be able to kill this turn, because the gods are going to do some pretty serious damage here with all the support, and then Bardock gets a guaranteed double suit. Yeah, they're up to 9.7. So next turn, we'll get to see Gohan against AGL Broly, depending on where the attacks are. I ideally want to put him in slot 3. As like I say, that is his actual goal. But he... I guess it depends where the attacks are like laid out and stuff, right? Because I would like to see, if possible, because we're going to have the scatter effect, right? So what I would like to see is Gohan in slot 3 eating a super. But... see, and we have the revival, which I think we are going to get, because I don't think Carnival Goku can survive a super here. Although actually, if I do this and then do this, then they'll action break the super attack, so we won't get supered. And then yeah, here we'll get to see the perfect example. We'll get to see Gohan tank all of these attacks. So yeah, I think we'll do this. So who has the most defense out of these two? It is Carnival Goku, so we'll give him the Tech Orb so we can get a little bit of extra HP. I'm not going to use an item here, so the gods with 400k defense, they shouldn't be taking... what? How much health have we got? They shouldn't be taking 200k in slot 1. Plus, once we pick up the orbs and we lock Gohan in as being in slot 3, remember he's giving that extra 20% attack and defense as well. So they are going to go over 400k. So yeah, I guess we'll do... So what is Gohan's defense? 257. So he's going to get what? He gets 40% on super? Yeah, 40%. So he's going up to... what, like 450 with his super attack stack as well. He's going over 450k. defense here, I think. So pretty good. So he should quite easily tank all of these attacks for double-digit damage. Yeah, see, they take double digits. 9.7 for the TEQ gods here. This is actually a very, very good turn. This is one of the examples of why the action break ability can be so powerful. Because if BROLY was just doing one normal attack before that super, then this whole turn would be completely different. But because he's not, the action break is on the super. And then, look at this, 10 million for Carnival Goku here. That's pretty crazy. That extra support from Gohan goes hard. Very, very strong. And then, yeah, 4.7 for him. And then he should tank all of these for double digits. Yeah, there you go. So, Gohan is very, very good. Who would have thought that the red zone boss with type disadvantage to Gohan would be quite easy for Gohan to beat? It's kind of crazy, right? Now, I'm going to have to do this, otherwise we die. I'm going to have to do this even, because, yeah, we're not going to be tanking no super in slot 3 from either of these guys. We're not going to get Gohan. There's actually no way I can get Gohan back, is there? Because even if we don't kill BROLY on this turn, we would kill him on the next turn. And because we floated off Gohan, as I've already said when you're doing a showcase, because I floated off Gohan, we're not getting him back, like, anytime soon. So, it's, I might as well just go all in for the kill here. But, yeah, I mean, there you go. Gohan is pretty good. Going back to the whole, like, BROLY versus Metal Cooler Core, I think it is very clear BROLY is above Metal Cooler Core in terms of difficulty. And the main reason is, well, there's 3 reasons technically, right? Although one of them can be combined with the other 2. So the 2, like, secondary reasons why BROLY is harder than Metal Cooler Core is, 1, the AoE phase. There are some rotations, even with strong teams, even with teams that we could consider like the best teams in the game, there are some rotations where if he's doing the AoE super on the STR phase in slot 1, you just die unless you use an item. And then in the AGL phase, he can super attack twice, which the Metal Cooler Core can't do. And the reason why he's the hardest because of these 2 things is the final and more important reason is because dodge is disabled. So against Metal Cooler Core, you could just dodge his super attack and then you don't take any damage. Whereas against BROLY, you can't dodge his super attack, right? And now that they've updated the super attack counters so that you can counter supers while dodge is disabled, I feel like that does impact the BROLY event a little bit. But obviously you could always still counter supers in the other events anyway. So there are a whole bunch of units that could survive against Metal Cooler Core because they could dodge, who just can't survive against BROLY. So I think BROLY is definitely harder. But as you can see, no problem at all for the EZA TEQ Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Like I say, funny that, considering he has type advantage, but very, very good. I think he is the best World Tournament EZA. I said it in yesterday's showcase for him, but if you're only going to EZA one of the units, then it should definitely be him. So, let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.